Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick, the King of Cars. Today, we're here at Cold Brew Cars and Coffee in Lisle once again, and today, it's gonna be a crazy day. Now, I have featured this show on the channel before, more specifically the event they had back in June. That was their second event. This is technically the fourth event, and my goodness, it has grown so much in such a short time. There's some amazing cars today, and I hope you stick around. Now, starting with an amazing car, not the Urus, we have a Ferrari F40, a beautiful US spec car. This car is absolutely pristine. So you would think then that this is a very low mileage, well-preserved car. But actually, you're wrong, because this car has over 60,000 miles on it. Yes, 60,000 miles. It is one of the most driven F40s in the world. It is an absolutely incredible car. Doesn't usually come out to events, so it is a really cool car to see, and it's just getting so much attention. It's very well deserved. Different to the F40 that featured in last week's video, but my goodness, this car is absolutely gorgeous. Not a huge fan of the US cars, as I've stated in previous videos, but I have to put that aside because this car is absolutely gorgeous. Very wide array of cars over here, including this absolutely gorgeous Tanzanite blue G82 M4. Shout out to my boy Calvin. MC20, the Ruby Star. Where?
Right there.
No way. We have the beautiful Ruby Star GT4 RS. Lots of Porsches, as is usually the case with Cold Brew. Very nicely spec'd cars. Also a really nice pearlescent orange 600 LT. No center seats here, so it is much easier to get into and out of. Here is by far one of the most special cars that has ever come to this show. This looks like a Ford GT, and it is, kind of. Because if you've played Forza Horizon 1, you would know by this rear clamshell here that it is not your ordinary Ford GT. This is the Ford GTX-1. Special car, one of only 28 Ford GTs that were cut up by a company up in Wisconsin. This thing is an absolute unicorn. I have seen one of these before driving around the area, and I never got a picture of it, and that was 8 years ago. And so to finally see one in the flesh and get footage of it is an absolutely special thing. My goodness, it's insane. And look at all of the gold Whipple. Oh, that's a Hefner supercharger right there. Very, very crazy. So that was brought by Chicago Motor Cars, but they've also brought their regular batch of really special cars. I mean, the Pista, amazingly built RS6, the Aventador Ultimate Coupe, one of only 350 cars, and I believe to be Verde Sign? Not sure about that one. Yellow RX-7, red Ferrari 308, lots of Ferraris here. Very nice stuff. Lots of beautiful Ferraris, including the 430 Spider, the F8 Spider, as well as this incredibly spec'd 458 Italia in Grigio Titanio, a very nice pearlescent, bluish silver color, black roof, Clausen wheels. Very nice car here, and love the plate too. That's pretty cool, except for the fact that it's a White Sox plate, but seems to already have that covered. Get rid of that logo. Had to do a bit of a double take here because at the back of this car it looks like just another Dodge Magnum, but at the front it's got a Challenger front end. Very interesting stuff. Hellcat swapped, wide bodied in F8 green. Very, very cool color. And honestly, I don't hate it either. I see a lot of people doing Charger front end conversions to make it sort of a modern Magnum, but this is super cool. Love this sort of thing. Check out this 08 Gallardo Superleggera. This is a real Superleggera with a 2011 Superleggera front end, which in itself is already crazy. It's got some crazy aero, manual conversion, and it's got a single turbo swap. Very, very unique build, owned by Royal Brothers. Seen this car quite a few times over the years, but it just doesn't get old. It sounds crazy. I'll put up a clip right now of it doing two steps when I was at his garage last year. I'd also love to get a dedicated video of this car at some point in the future because it's just insane. And the STO is probably talking over me, but that's okay. Took a bit of a break from filming, but look at that Aventador. Very cool kit. Looks like a Vorsteiner kit on it. Speaking of Vorsteiner, here's the Novara kit on the Blue Huracan. Love that car. Forged carbon kit on the LP610. Not entirely fond of it, but that rain light is pretty darn cool. Beautiful Viola Bast Huracan Evo Spider is now leaving. Love that white interior. I think this is an absolute top spec right here. not very subtle, as the plate says. Here's something you don't see every day: jumping a Viper ACR with a Viper ACR. It's just the sort of thing that happens on a regular day at Cars and Coffee, but pretty cool to see. Love these cars so much. The Gen 5 ACR is just, it'll be remembered as one of the all-time greats in terms of drivers' cars and modern sports cars, and just look at those rims. It's so cool. Here's something I haven't seen earlier: a very, very driven gated Murcielago in, I believe, Giallo Orion. It's a triple layer pearlescent paint, and it's got a manual. But my goodness, this car has been very, very driven, to say the least. Though I love to see that. A lot of these have been locked away in collections, never to be seen again because they've just exploded in value. And this one's a driver for sure. Very cool to see. And off goes this absolutely spectacular white GT3 RS on BBS wheels. Love that spec a lot right there. And the R35 as well. F40 is still sitting pretty at the moment. Gosh, that car is just beautiful. About to head out from Cars and Coffee. Bit of a shorter video for you guys today because I've already covered this event before. Just wanted to show you guys what's happening this month and all the crazy stuff that's here. Always some cool stuff. Corvette making a lot of noise in the background. But short video, you know, just trying to keep the momentum going. Thank you guys once again for all the support on the channel. But remember, if you like this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe. This is me, Patrick, the King of Cars. Thank you for watching. Take care.